Hey, what's going on, y'all? On this here beautiful Monday morning, and you have in front of me today is a Juice Bikes Scorpion X. As apparently I got this on a trade. As you can see over to my left, used to be E-bikeguy quad. He didn't really ride it. He wanted me to go ahead and get him a Lego set because he wants to do a YouTube video on building Legos. So he told me I could trade this in with some cash and buy him a Lego set today. So right now he's in school and everything. So what's going on is I took it in yesterday, trying to figure out what's wrong with it, and I noticed that the battery, well, I'm fixing to bring it up here right now, is that the battery was not powering on. So as you can see, there's an XT60 coming out. That's the charging port. Somebody had already been in this battery, and then as you can see, there was no fuse in the back of the battery. So I had got a fuse and put that in. I was finally getting power, or not power, but some sort of volts, but it would not cut on. Even though when I had the green hitting the button right here, it would not cut on. So I wanted to see if I can charge it. So I had a 52-volt charger, and it started charging. So I'm thinking, yeah, the battery's good. So now we hit the button, the green light comes on, so I know that the battery's good. So as I put the battery in the frame, I was getting 52 volts coming, or 54.5 volts coming to the XT60 you see here, going into the controller. But I wasn't getting no power going up to the display. So I'm suspecting either the display's bad or the controller's bad. But I didn't hear a spark, anything like that when I was plugging in the controller. So I'm kind of thinking the controller is bad. So I do have an extra controller laying around. So what I was going to do is I was going to just ditch all this stuff, all this gizmos and everything. I'm going to keep the Tetra hydraulic brakes and get rid of this Yankee horn somebody had put down here and everything. It's almost like they lost the key or something, or didn't, or it stopped working. They tried to fix it themselves and they ripped some wires apart. So, and somebody put this janky kickstand on. It's supposed to be one mounted right there. So yeah. So this is it's a nice bike. I heard some bad reviews about this bike, saying that it's not, the speed wasn't there like it's supposed to be. It quit working on them after 10 days of riding. So I don't know, but I know one thing: I'm not gonna go through that with the stock electronic setup, because if it was the controller, you would have to go through Juice Bikes to get the exact same controller, which is about $259. And I'll say well, bump that, because I can go ahead and get a sabvoton controller for $100, and it should work with this hub motor and everything. We can just tie in the hall sensors and everything and get it hall test. It should work right. I'm going to be utilizing the throttle cable, the brakes and everything. So yeah, even though this is we cannot put engine braking on this because it's a geared hub motor, so we're going to be turning the engine brake off of it. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing today, is we're going to be trying to see if we can get this hub motor or this bike here to actually work. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that battery charged up fully, start taking some parts off this darn thing, and see what we can do to get this bike running. Okay, so we got the battery charging up like I did in my post and everything. What we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be taking that controller out, because I tried it again. Like I said, there's no power going to the display right here, absolutely nothing. I checked all the wires, everything seems to be in place. Everything was good up here. Here's the controller. You can see somebody already been messing with it. As you can see right here, like somebody ripped out the key ignition, like they like somebody either stole it. So I don't know. But the owner actually pedaled this thing all the way to me to trade this thing. So I guarantee if it was stolen, the cops have been already, you know, to the person. But I guess they got somebody stole it from them and they got it back. And when they got it back, it wasn't working no more. They tried to call Juice, and they was giving a hard time. They said they had to purchase the parts, and it was just too much for them, so they just decided to go ahead and sell it. And I just told them, hey man, I got a 4-wheeler, man. My son doesn't even ride it, man. He wants to do a Lego video, trade it. All right, so yeah, I got this bike. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the girls to ride it, the wifey to ride it, you know what I mean, and so that way we all can have e-bikes together. So all right, let me take this controller off and see what we got. Oh, so here's the controller we're going to replace them with. So here we have my buddy's sabvoton 7245 controller, and I think this should be more than enough power to move this bad boy right here. And the good thing about this is programmable, but we are going to be replacing the hub soon with a 1500 watt or 2000 watt hub. So stay tuned for that video right there. But yeah, it's going to be keepable, because that way my daughter can ride now without, she don't have to ride a scooter, or somebody else can ride. So yes, so here it is. Battery's charging up. I'm going to be ripping that up to get the controller in. I'm gonna put it the same way it was in when I got it, up under the seat, and the seat is right there. So basically everything, it was here, like was really nothing missing. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing some configuration. That's what we'll be doing today. All right, so as you can see right here, we are going to go ahead and use the sabvoton 7245. We got it mounted up under the seat with some tie straps right now, and basically we're going to be using just the hall sensors, the phase cable, the phase wires, and we're going to be using the throttle, which I have extra throttle, a throttle plug. So here is the main harness that comes all the way up through the bike, and then it goes to this multi connection right here, which you can't actually take apart. So as we ran it down here, I actually cut the wires right here, and I know I'm just by figuring it out that these 3 wires right here, which is the yellow, white, and black, are throttle. I'm suspecting these 2 is the brake cutoff, and then we have our display signal, or this might be the power wire, like the either the like the battery. I think this is the battery wire. So I'm gonna go ahead and I know these 3 throttle right here, but I need to find out which one of these are the brake cutoff switches. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end up going up here, because I don't want to mess up the those Tetro brakes right there, because I really like them. If anything happens to fail, then what I would do, I'll just cut this wire and switch it out entirely with some with the just the original brake cable. But right now we can't use the e-brake right now anyways, because this is a geared hub motor. So what we're gonna do, we're just not gonna mess with that right now. So we're gonna just when I do get this controller plugged in, I might test and see if this is actually battery that runs to the headlights and everything up here, because I would like to use that, at least the headlight up there. If not, then I'm just going to end up taking all this stuff off, and then I'm going to get my Magic Shine headlight, and then I'm going to get the Magic Shine tail light, and just replace all this stuff. And that Magic Shine tail light has a brake enable. Actually, I do got one in the house, so I can just use that. Okay, so I do have an extra Magic Shine brake light I can use as a brake light for nighttime riding. So yeah, so everything's coming good. I'm trying to do this as cheap as possible, because I did have that controller on hand. The battery's over there charging, and so I'm going to be ripping all this stuff off, getting all this stuff tidy up and everything. And here go the phase and the hall cables right here. I'm gonna skin all this back right here, and we're gonna be connecting this. And yeah, we're not gonna have a display, so we're gonna use this jumper. This is gonna be our key right here until we get a UKC1 display for the sabvoton controller. So let me go ahead and get the halls and phase wires hooked up, so that way we can go ahead and hook this bad boy up. All right, so we moved inside the house. because it was getting way too hot outside. So anyways, I'm getting the throttle hooked up and everything. So I'm getting the throttle hooked up, and then after that I'm gonna do the phase cables and the phase wires and get those bad boys hooked up, and then all the wires that we're not using is going to be tucked in down in this little seat post frame, and then we're going to power it up. We're going to tune it, and I'm gonna put the GoPro on it so y'all can see me tune this bad boy, so we can do the whole test on this hub motor and then try it out and see if everything is a-okay. The battery is still charging, so while the battery's charging, we're going to hook all this up, and then we're going to get ready to do the whole test and everything. So first up, the throttle. I already got it snaked up up the frame, all the right there. We're going to plug that in, and I'm going to do the phase wires and everything. So all right, so I got the hose cables. I soldered these in. I didn't do the nut and bolt with the junction box because I don't have one available. And I know this is not the right way to do it, but as you understand, this is a track that's on the tray, and I soldered these wires in right here, and I got them heat shrink, and then I'm going to be doing a little project on the hall sensors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be taking this and taking the pins out right here, and then I'm going to put them in stick them in, and then I'm going to hot glue it and heat shrink that, and everything else I'm just going to just zip tie them together, and then it's going to be careful inside here. So this is good. I got the throttle together, and now I'm going to do the phase cables and then get the battery in. So I'm gonna go get the battery right now because it is done charging. All right, so we got the battery, our little homemade battery in here. So see if we can go ahead and get this in. So it comes in like this. So we got that. Let's see. Oh shoot, that ain't gonna go in. That's one thing. This battery is kind of hard to put in, so I hope I'm doing it right. There we go. All right. Oh damn. The controller's on. Okay, so we got power. We know the controller works. So I got these wires right here. I gotta tuck them in because I gotta do the whole test on it. So let's see how I'm gonna do this. How am I going to do this? Let me scoop these wires up just a tad. Okay, so we got the scoop these wires up here right quick. All right, so I had to go through some things that I had misdone with the throttle wire. I thought I had the throttle wire correct, but it was wrong. So I got that fixed, and then the throttle, then the the motor cable that goes to the hub motor, it was not attached. So I had to go and attach it. I was getting a hall sensor error, and so I attached it. Now that's gone. So we're gonna make sure this thing doesn't take off on me and everything. We're gonna hold this bad boy and we're gonna turn it on. Okay, all right. So everything's good. So we're gonna go on the phone. So we're gonna go on the phone. Oh, got a call. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I'm doing a video, but yeah, I go get it. Just order and I'll go get it in a minute. Okay, all right, get a burrito. All right, so let's go here. I don't know if y'all can see that. All right, slide regen mode. So we're good. We're good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do a Hall test right quick. So it looks like this is good. We're gonna put it on 20 amps, and we're gonna put it on test mode, and we're going to save it, and we're gonna lift the back wheel up, and we're gonna do a test mode. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's see here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but we're gonna lift it up just so slightly, and then we're gonna do the test mode. So here we go. All right, so it's doing the test mode. Let's see here, it's in progress. It's in progress. I don't know if y'all can even see that. Test okay, so we're gonna exit it out. We're gonna turn it off. And then we're gonna put it back on normal operation. And then we're gonna come here and put 0. And then we're going to hit save. And that'll be done right there. So let's get out of that. And so we're gonna go here. Okay, we're gonna mess with that in a few minutes. So we're gonna go back to function, switch 3 gear. We're gonna put that on boost, or switch 3 gear boost, it don't matter which one. And then e-brake, we're gonna turn that off because we got regen, turn that off. And then we're gonna go down here and put about on acceleration about 50 milliseconds. Hit OK. And down here we're gonna put 50 also, because we want this thing to accelerate and slow down instantly. So we got throttle mid current is 70. Okay, no limit. Poles prepare 23. Good, good, good. Everything is good right there. Okay, and then we're going to hit save. All right. So we're gonna hit save right there. But I do want to change the lack voltage and the current limited voltage before then. But we're gonna go ahead and test her out and see what we're gonna get these wires bundled up right quick. We're gonna test her out and see how she is. So that's all we need to do right there, and we're gonna close that out, and we're going to turn the controller off, and we're going to get all this rat nest tucked in somehow, and that way we can go ahead and give it a try. So we're going to turn it off, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get these wires tied up, and we're gonna go get this bad boy a test drive. Okay, so here she is. I just got everything kind of buttoned up a little bit. I had to use my throttle cable off of my 8,000 watt e-bike. It's not tightened up just yet, so let me go and tighten it up. So I'm moving so fast, I forgot I even tightened my darn. Let's see here, where is it? Okay, that's one. Yeah, I forgot to tighten up my darn throttle. So we'll get that tightened up right quick. And hopefully nothing doesn't blow up. So here we are on a juice bike. The Scorpion. All right, so let's see here, turn it on, see we got movement. Oh yeah, we got movement. Woohoo! Hey, this definitely feels like a moped. Whoa! Oh. Hope nut doesn't buck. I can already tell you that this thing is way faster. All right. Oh, that was a BMS. So the battery So the battery cannot, or the BMS cannot can't handle the power that this controller is trying to ask for. So so I don't know, do I have to unplug it? I mean, plug the power. It should just turn back on. Let me see. Oh damn, it blew a fuse. A 30. Yeah, okay, so we blew a fuse. 30 amp fuse. Yeah, we'll put way more amps in that. Okay, let me pedal this bad boy home. I'm glad I didn't go too far. Good thing this thing can pedal a little bit. I should have fixed that while I was in the freaking that's why they have two 30 amp fuses, because 60 amps. So now I see the Scorpion is not hard to pedal, even though I'm sitting really low. And there's my old lady right there. Yep. Oh, you know the headlight got to come off. Whew. Okay, that was a bust. I don't know. It's supposed to be 2 fuses in there, so we're gonna see if we can try to make us a makeshift fuse just to test her out. Probably gonna say, well, that's probably enough for a reason, which I do know that, but this is for testing purposes only. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna take this apart right quick. Take that apart, and might need to solder, because we're gonna solder something together. Huh? No, you still got 15 more minutes. Yeah, then go get her. Yep, go to A1 Prime and do it. No, it's cheaper. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Oh, it's unplugged. Man, it was riding good too. Okay. Yeah, it was riding good. It's smooth too. I mean, you don't hear that. I mean, you hear a little bit of noise because it's you know, gear driven. But we're gonna modify this battery right quick. All right, so we got this loose. We're gonna cut here. I'm trying to cut around about there. Cut there. And then we're gonna skim a little bit. Okay. So we're going to just trying to get a little bit of silicone off right here. Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna coat that with some solder right quick. Come on. Okay. And then we're gonna take it and we're gonna lay it on. Well, let's coat that too with some silicone. Hold on. Right there. Coat that right there. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna just jump that. I don't think we're gonna be pulling that much amps in the moon. So it's gonna get that, heat it, boom. All right. So now we're gonna take this and we're gonna just solder that in, just like so. Okay. It's hot, very hot, very, very, very hot. Woo! Woo, hot, 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 hot. All right, all right. So that's not going nowhere. We're gonna plug that back in. Push that in, just like so. And put the screws in it, and we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna turn the solder iron off. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, here's your card. All right. All right. All right, let's take two. Okay, going in. We got throttle again. Okay. Headlight is the brackets on the headlight's broken, so that's why you hit that headlight bouncing. So we're gonna probably end up replacing that. Hopefully the BMS doesn't trip, but that's the only thing that's actually that'll limit the current. You know, this is a 45, and we got slicks, so I can't go too crazy on the turns. Yeah, that boy flying. Woo-hoo! Ooh, boy. Oh yeah. Now this is what the Scorpion ain't supposed to feel like. Oh yeah. Damn, I need a display. I don't know what my battery percentage is. But man, it's accelerating good. Yeah, buddy. All right. Ooh, yeah. All right, we'll turn around. We'll go ahead and turn around. Oh man, this is what's up. All right, I'm gonna go home and button everything up now. Oh yeah, I just hope I don't blow the motor. Yeah, goodness. I don't know how fast I'm going, but I got to be going at least 28, 29 miles an hour. Oh man. Good acceleration. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. She riding good, y'all. She riding good. I think we did it. That's, yeah, that'll do right now. That'll do for right now. That'll do. So yeah, let's go home, and we're gonna button on up. Like I say, I don't know how much my battery meter is, so I gotta put some sort of a display on there, so we'll know for sure what we're doing. All right. You need to come home? All right. All right. So, yeah, I think that's it. We just need to dial her in a little bit and we're good. Well, there she is. She rides fast now. So, I'm going to go ahead and take care of some of this, the wire and everything. Get some of this stuff bunched up together. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the headlight, but like I say, it's broken right here, as you can see. So it's kind of broken, so it won't stay up as and it's banging on the horn right there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I might just remove it. Some of the stuff they ain't gonna need no more. But like I say, it was on a trade. It works now. the battery. That's the biggest little issue that I hope I won't have to deal with. The battery's working, everything. I had the control on hand, and then I had to borrow my throttle off my 8,000 watt e-bike. So I'm gonna go order another one. I might just keep that on there because I think they lost my controller. UPS, I think they misplaced my controller in the package. So it's supposed to be here Friday. Now it's Saturday, Sunday. Now here it is Monday. Still no availability on the date, so I don't know. I'm gonna call my supplier and see what they can do about my if they lost it. Either they're gonna have to send me another controller or give my money back or something, you know. But anyways, I'm going to get all this tied up and everything, and I will do another little ride on this Juice Scorpion X e-bike with the Sabvoton 7245 controller. So all right, this is the E-Bike Guy channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.